Good evening to you, Corey and Tamsin. Central Park West and 67th Street has just been reopened to traffic, but the investigation is continuing after that young Australian woman, a tourist, lost her life here earlier this afternoon. Police say a 23-year-old tourist from Australia was riding this rented Central Park sightseeing bike heading north in the bike lane at 4:42 in the afternoon when police say she swerved to avoid being hit by this black Uber, which was pulling out from a stopped curbside position into the bike lane. That's when, according to police, the Australian woman was hit by this private garbage truck also heading north. Both drivers stayed on the scene at Central Park West and 67th Street, and as you can see from this cell phone video, a crowd gathered around the young woman.
And I went and saw, and the lady was on the floor. Some other lady was trying to help her, like give her breath, open her mouth. And, you know, I was just praying to God, please, God, help her.
The bicyclist, identified as Madison Jane Lyden, was pronounced dead at Roosevelt Hospital. Mayor de Blasio, who was at an event a few blocks away, arrived at the scene.
Disgusting what happened here. 23-year-old, in the bike lane. And, of course there has to be a full investigation, but, this is another example from my point of view, of the danger of reckless driving.
As the NYPD's collision investigation squad continued to take measurements and interview both drivers, Upper West Siders weighed in on the dangers of bike lanes and motor vehicles.
The way these bike lanes are laid out, they're asking for trouble. It is where a car is supposed to pull over, where a bike's supposed to be. The idea is really great in theory. I just don't feel that it's executed beautifully, and I really hope they relook at this.
And transportation alternatives blame the death of the bicyclist on lazy, entitled drivers who block bike lanes, and they called for every major street in the city to have a safe, protected space to travel on a bike. We are live on the Upper West Side. McGee Hickey, Pix 11 News. Back to you, Tamsin and Corey.
Yeah.